What's good, everybody? I'm actually really excited to show this unboxing video for you guys because when I saw the pictures of the shoe online, I just didn't like them, and I was really on the fence, and I was kind of really disappointed because I really like threes, and I've been saying this for the longest. I really hope that threes catch the hype train, or basically like the recognition that they deserve. Basically how the Jordan 1s had and the Jordan 4s and the Dunks and all those. The threes, I just feel like they never really caught on. But seeing these in person, I think this could be the start of that. And hopefully this video, if you were on the fence or you were debating about it, hopefully it changes your mind and it gives you enough time, because we got this pair early. I think the release date is February 3rd. I know something in February, but I'm pretty sure it's February 3rd. I got these about a month early, so I'm just really excited to show these for you. So I actually did an unboxing with my glasses outside. It's just taking them out the box, but I'm gonna insert that here right now. Alright, so starting with the box, I really like the box. Obviously, as you can tell, it's not a regular Jordan 3 box. The first thing that I noticed was the Nike Air on the middle or the front of the box with like a translucent Jumpman in front of it, and I think that was pretty dope. And it actually caters to something on the shoe, and we'll get later into it. I don't want to spoil it right now. So that's really dope. So you have the Nike Air and the Jumpman. I know a lot of the OGs, they be complaining about not having the Nike Air. Then some people have, they prefer the Jordan. So here you have both, right? So next, this is just like a bluish type of like cement colorway type, and then we have a cream. So I really like this color combo. That's why I was kind of really disappointed when I first saw the shoe, because I thought it could have been so much better. And I'm like, when I saw it, it was just okay to me. But you know, with all the retails rising, it just wasn't enough for me to be like, oh yeah, let me go ahead and get that. And especially with February being the month that all of the brands, they just stack everything on top of each other. February is probably one of the most like stacked months for releases. You got All-Star Weekend and all that. So but yeah, my mind was changed. So next we can go into the ingredients. So it says the Air Jordan 3 Retro Craft. Now a lot of people might be confused on like what craft is, because I know we had some craft releases as of recently. We just had the Air Jordan 4 Craft. Now the craft is Jordan brands basically their way of saying like, we're gonna use premium material. Like on the like Nike website, the like real definition is like, craft is to show heritage to like the hair Air Jordan. Just basically fancy words for saying that we're gonna use premium materials, and it's a way to upcharge you and think that that is a better shoe. But in reality, a lot of the craft shoes haven't really, like, they look like a regular Jordan, or probably even worse. I wasn't a big fan of the Air Jordan 4, so, but this one right here, I think it did a really good job. But anyways, the colorway is Ivory / Gray Mist Cream. So already that's like a very unique colorway that I really like. It's very calm. It's super calm. This is a size 13. I got it for personal, but somebody had already asked me for it, so I'm thinking I'm just gonna go ahead and sell it. I might just wait till release day and just get it for retail. And then the color code is FJ9479-100, and that is it. So we can get straight into unboxing them. So here we have it. I'm gonna take out both of them so that we can go into detail. Just starting off, one of the main things that I like seeing them in person versus online is that you don't really get to see that, and this is where the mist gray comes in. You don't really get to see this type of the color on the elephant, like basically like the elephant print. I don't know what to call it. It's not, obviously it's not elephant print, but it's basically like an altered version of it. But as you can see, like on this design, I like that bluish. I like that bluish on it. That's really tough to me. So that's pretty dope. And then this was another detail that I don't know if I wasn't paying attention, but I didn't see it when I saw it online. But the double Jordan, the double Jumpman. So we have like the creamish. This looks like it's more like a rose gold in person, and then you have the grayish to match the design right here. So I thought that was pretty dope. You have the double Jumpman. I don't think we've seen that on any other shoe. Not that I think of, not on the top of my head. And then obviously on the heel tab, we kind of have like this translucent brown heel tab with the Nike Air with the Jumpman over it. So you have best of both worlds. I really like that. That's pretty dope to me. I think again, this is just like, I wouldn't say it's super innovative, but I like when they do something different that we can all enjoy. Like it's not doing too much, but it's also adding something new, because a lot of people just complain when Jordan brand, they'll bring out a shoe, especially when it's like super similar to like an OG. For example, like all the variants that they have of the Air Jordan 12 taxis, and every time they come out with a new one, everybody's like, why don't you just bring us the taxis? I don't understand, Same thing with the Gratitudes. You know, obviously its counterpart is the Concords, but I don't think the Gratitudes did too much, but I also don't think it did anything too different. I think this one right here is honestly the right amount. Again, this isn't, and we also don't get a lot of like creamish colorways like this. I think the only other one that we had was the Canvas 3s, but a lot of people don't like that material. I have them and I don't like the material because you literally step outside and they just get dirty so quick. And then another one would kind of be the Balvin 3s, but again, that's a collab and not a lot of people are touching it. So we already talked about the tongue, we already talked about the heel tab. I like the blue elephant print. Obviously we have the cream on the midsole, and it just blends so like with the gray. This is very neutral tone, and everything just blends super good together. Nothing is forced. Like, and then even small details, how what the laces are going through, even those are brown to match the heel tab. And then so this darker cream matches with this lighter cream. I just think it's one of those well executed shoes that you don't really have an issue with. Quality control is really good. As you can see, like all that on the leather, I just like when it looks like that. It just looks really good. Like the kind of like cracked, like people call it buttered leather. I don't really like to use that term that much because it doesn't really apply to everything, but those are pretty good. Then on the outside or the bottom of the sole, we have the all brown with the grayish. Again, the sole doesn't really matter, but again, I think it's really good. I'm kind of glad that they didn't do an icy bottom. If they were to do an icy bottom, then I think that's when they start to do too much. They try to like match or try to be too different. But this brown, I think the color contrasting on this is just too perfect to me, and it's just a really calm shoe. Yeah, man. So this is the Air Jordan 3 Ivory Craft. I really do enjoy it. Now, for limited status, obviously I got these early, but they're going to be coming out in men's and grade school. I wouldn't say that it's a GR, but it'll be fairly easy to get. So it's not a GR, it's not going to be like a Jordan 11 release or anything like that. If you wear a bigger size, it might be even more harder, but I don't think it'll sit on shelves. I think maybe it'll, like for that day, if you come in like later on, if you wear like a smaller size, I think you should be able to get it. But don't expect to get these just throughout the week, you know, waiting. I mean, they come out on a Saturday, but you know, don't wait for a paycheck to hit and get disappointed when you don't see them. This is not going to be one of those shoes that sit like all the other shoes that have been going on really as of late. I just think that this is a cool colorway that everybody's gonna like. It's very neutral tone. A lot of the neutral tones are real sought after. And if you're planning on reselling them, I also think it'd be cool to grab onto these because, for example, we have like the Air Jordan 4 Sands, the Air Jordan 4 Pure Moneys, shoes like those. Over time, you're not gonna find them in the condition that they are because, trust me, these cream colorways, once they get dirty, it loses that feel, it loses its touch. So just be aware of that if you plan on reselling. Reselling right now, I think they'll still be fairly low. I think they'll be in the 260 to 300 range, which is, it's just fair. Retail is what, 210. So I mean, 50 bucks, hit or miss. But yeah, overall, man, this is a good shoe. I hope you guys are looking out for it. I hope this video, you know, put some insight on it. I hope it changed your mind. Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think this is a good colorway? And do you think that they look better in hand versus online? So that's it for the video, man. Like I said, I love them. If you're planning on getting them, just, you know what I'm saying, just do your due diligence. You should have an easy time. If you plan on reselling them, make sure to grab a pair. If you can, I can confidently say that you can sit on these and they'll go up over time. I think this is just a different shoe that's doing really good, and it's not doing too much. So with that being said, I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.